Pittsburgh Steelers fans, we got another quarterback after trading Kenny Pickett earlier this week and, of course, signing the new quarterback, one here in Pittsburgh, Russell Wilson. Omar Khan, the con artist, has struck again, trading for former first-round pick Justin Fields from the Chicago Bears. He is on his way to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And in an offseason where there was speculation on if the Steelers were going to draft, or not draft, sign Russell Wilson or trade for Justin Fields, they end up doing both. They said, why not both, baby? And now they said they wanted to get the best possible competition here in Pittsburgh. And right now, man, you've got two pretty darn good options at the quarterback position, and things are definitely looking up at that position for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So make sure you guys click that subscribe button right now. I'm still going live, all right? Me and Jack Sperry, we're going to be going live here within the hour. I just wanted to get my quick thoughts, my quick reaction up on the channel for you guys. So make sure after you're done watching this to go check out the live stream where we're going to be partying it up, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and we can talk about it. But my initial reaction here to the terms, all right? So it's a conditional 6th round pick in 2025. So if Justin Fields doesn't play at all next year, it's just a 6th round pick in 2025, all right? So pretty much no risk involved whatsoever for the Pittsburgh Steelers except for giving up a 6th round pick. But then if Justin Fields ends up coming in and replacing Russell Wilson next year as the starting quarterback, that means that they're going to be giving up a 4th round pick next year. So essentially, if he doesn't play and he's not the answer at the quarterback position, and Russell Wilson just does fine, all you give up is a 6th round pick for your backup quarterback in 2024. But if he ends up playing quite a bit and he meets a certain amount of snaps for the 2024 season, that means that you're getting potentially your long-term answer at the quarterback position, and all you had to give up was a 4th round pick. So I love how the con artist really manipulated the terms of this deal. I think that it works out for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think that it ensures that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have a really good shot at knowing who their long-term solution at the quarterback position is going to be at the end of the 2024 season. Right now, everything that I'm hearing right now is that it's not going to be an open competition. You're bringing in Justin Fields to be Russell Wilson's backup, and you're only really going to Fields if Russ really stinks it up. He's not the answer, all these different things, and it's not until late in the season, and you're out of playoff contention, whatever the case may be, and you want to give Fields a shot to prove himself to see if he can be the long-term answer here in Pittsburgh moving forward. But make no mistake, guys, this is a move for a backup quarterback. Russell Wilson will still be the starter heading into camp, but man, heading into training camp next year in Latrobe, can you imagine the crowds that you're going to see at Steelers training camp next year with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields coming out of that tunnel, running down the steps onto the practice fields there at St. Vincent? I mean, the electricity on the campus there of St. Vincent is just going to be absolutely unbelievable with these two quarterbacks leading the way. And it's a complete shift to what they had last year with Kenny Pickett, with Mason Rudolph, and with Mitchell Trubisky, three guys that just were not really NFL level starting capable quarterbacks, right? So, Mason is fine, but it's not like that was a stellar quarterback room. And Omar Khan, the new GM here with the Pittsburgh Steelers, is showing no hesitation whatsoever to make moves, to make this team better, to bring in competition, and you have to love that if you are a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Now, breaking down Justin Fields' game here real quick. I think that he's a really good backup option because if, God forbid, something happens to Russell Wilson and you need somebody to come in and, keep things afloat, I think Justin Fields brings a certain level of playmaking, athleticism, and rushing ability, and also kind of moxie. We remember his days back at Ohio State. He was super clutch, throwing the ball down the field. I think that he's actually a pretty darn good fit in Arthur Smith's offense. So I do think that if Russell Wilson goes down with an injury, if there's like an Aaron Rodgers situation next year where the first drive of the season, Russell Wilson tears his Achilles and he's out for the season, you can have Justin Fields in there and things are still going to be exciting. Things are still going to be hopeful for the team moving forward. Now, obviously, Justin needs still a lot of work as a passer. He has not played well in the 4th quarter in his career. He has been awful as a drop back passer in his career, but he brings a certain level of athleticism and dynamic rushing ability. I think he's he's the best rushing quarterback in the National Football League. So if Russ goes down, you compare, or you kind of have the Justin Fields offense there, where you have to account for the Steelers' run game along with Justin himself as a rusher. So it still allows the Steelers to be dangerous as a football team if Russell Wilson goes down with an injury, which is something that I really like. And at the end of the day, the most you're going to pay for him is a fourth-round pick, depending on how much he ends up playing. I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be picking up his fifth-year option, okay, because that's going to be a lot of money that's going to be due to him. And I do think the Steelers believe in Russell Wilson beyond just this 1 year on his contract. I think that it's a prove-it deal for Russ. Don't get me wrong. He needs to prove himself this year. But if he's playing well and all these different things, he's going to be the long-term answer at the position here for the next 3, 4, 5 years, in my opinion. And Justin Fields is probably the fifth with the fifth-year option not on there. If he's backing up Russell Wilson, that means, and he's not got that fifth-year option on there, he's going to be a free agent in 2025. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the course of this season. If there's anything that's a downside to this, in my opinion, is that the fan base is now going to be completely torn apart once again. We just got done with the Kenny Pickett stuff, where one side of the fan base wanted him gone, the other side wanted to keep riding with him. Now we're going to have the Team Russ versus Team Fields debacle here over the next several months. But you know what, man? Give me all that. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the craziness that this fan base brings up here, man, because I think the Steelers are pretty dangerous here at both of these, both at the starting quarterback position at Russell Wilson, who I think is a great fit for this system, for this offense, for this team. I think that they can win a Super Bowl with Russell Wilson. They have a fighting chance. And then if something happens to Russell Wilson, or if he just straight up stinks, you still have a really good plan B option and a still super young Justin Fields, super athletic, great rusher of the football. So I'm excited to see how this season's going to go. The Pittsburgh Steelers are definitely one of the most intriguing teams in the National Football League heading into next year. And I can't wait to get on live. I'm going to go to the studio right now, and I cannot wait to break it down with you guys. Make sure you guys click that subscribe button right now. Join the Steelers Talk family, because every time there's breaking news coverage, whether I'm at home on my off day, I'm home right now because it's my off day. I don't care. I'm going into the office. We're going to be partying it up. We're going to be breaking it down, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on the beginning of the Russell Wilson era, now with Justin Fields as the backup quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's kind of crazy to think that the Steelers would actually make this kind of move, but here we are, baby. I cannot wait to talk about it with you guys. So make sure you go over to that live stream right now. Make sure you click that subscribe button, click that thumbs up icon so this video can go as crazy as possible. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I love you. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. And until then, here we go, Steelers.